I feel like you're trying to prove a point. You want to tell the person like where you stand in life right now. This is also trying to open a business. You probably have this bright idea and you want to take action because the Emperor, Taurus, that's a person who's very driven, Taurus, who knows what they want in life, and they don't doubt themselves. They see it, they know it, they want it, they'll get it. Now, it's not a question of are you brave enough? It's a question of like, how can I make it into success? You don't want to lose. I don't think so. What you want is to be successful in your own right, because this right here shows in your life right now you're very dedicated. You're seeing yourself as an individual who's able to manifest great things, but you want greater things, the ambition, the passion, the dream. So let's see. It's becoming more of taxing. It's taking longer. It's taking so much effort. You're not getting the fruits of your labor, and now you're in a crossroads. So, how does a Taurus get to the next level? Now, of course, we are already in the way past the middle of the year now. We're coming to the Burr months, and there are certain things in life that you want to achieve before the end of the year, right? And this could be stability in business and career, and you want to have a good life. Basically, I want to be comfortable, but at the same time, I see here that you're about judgment and the Ten of Wands. You want to be comfortable, but it's taking so much of you. Okay, and it's not yet yielding result. The Ten of Wands is exhausted, helping other people, really committed to, how do you call this? Like, to the people that you love. And you're not a person who gives up. You're a person who's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to continue. And there's a part here also that someone wants to reconcile with you, and I see that. But the relationship is very difficult also to manage together with other things in your life. And you've been seeing sign, symbol, synchronicity at the same time. You've seen visions and dreams about this union. You're also trying to prevent a disaster in your life because you have something that you're anticipating, and like you're gonna get in trouble if you don't take action now. And it's involving like you have put all your efforts, energy here invested. Okay. And it's leaning towards like, yeah, it's gonna be a disaster if I don't make it happen soon. For others, you have taken a lot of loan, and this is your shot in your business, or you max out your credit card because you have an idea. For others, like, no, I've already dated this person for 5-6 years, it's like I can't just quit. You want to see the outcome, but then the outcome it's far from like it's far. It's not impossible. It's definitely far, but that doesn't make you give up. That makes you actually it's like, I'm going to double down my effort. I'm going to continue, and then maybe there is going to be a result. Still no results. Ten of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. And this energy right here is it's the part where when I tell people working hard does not make you rich or wealthy. It doesn't. Things has to be manifested in life, not just putting work and work and work. You can work 90 hours a week and it's still the same income. So it's the transmutation of an understanding of what money is really. Money is not a paper. It's not. Okay, money is not the number in your bank account. It's not. It's an energy from the divine that sustains life. So that's how the divine helps us. Judgment and the sun card, and that's a divine right there. And you have been trying to reach that point, Taurus, and you're frustrated. I understand that, because the roadblocks that you have, you see here with the Seven of Wands, it's building up, and it's it's to a point where it's like, how much more am I going to suffer in this situation? And you've tried gemstones, incense, of course, like, moon rituals, and every manifestation portal, but the bills, of course, has piled up already. And the relationship, it's still broken. And deep down, Taurus, deep down, it's not you. Of course, it's our home, Taurus. It's something related to, like, it wasn't built properly. That's why the Vastu pyramid, this aligns you and it neutralizes any negative effects, and this is not your fault at all. So you can't change all these things, your energy, but the eclipse that is coming is strong enough, Taurus, for us to change what is basically to undo. Okay, so I'm energizing this on the day of the eclipse on September 7, and this is the time that we can definitely take our energies to what I call, like, to the next level, to elevate, right? And that's the Seven of Wands, like I was just sharing with you. And I want you to understand that the suffering that you're in, or the obstacle and the challenges, right? All this is coming to an end, provided that we utilize the energy. Because the energy that we have in life, okay, from the divine here with the Judgment and the Sun card, this is everlasting. So the support, okay? And this is right here, this is the divine timing. And you're waiting for that moment. This is the break that the Taurinians needed. And the suffering, basically, how long you've been suffering in Five of Pentacles, you are not desperate. You just feel like life is not fair. Like, why is it I see other people who has succeeded, I see other people who has, who's this and that. You're not jealous. It's more of internalization, internalizing, and you're now seeing, it's like, wait a minute, this is not about just logic. And I would say, it's like, you need logic and magic, right? So it's free shipping in the US. We ship to more than 90 countries across the globe. Sa Pilipinas po andyan yung Shopee. And here it is. You're wanting the Hierophant, which is the stability, right? And then you have the Star card, which is your fame and success. Now, fame and success, as everybody would know, it's not effort. 99% is luck. And how to channel that luck is unseen. Nobody really knows. Now, for me, of course, like with different methods that I've done, there are the things that you can trigger it. But triggering luck is easy. Removing the obstacle is the tough part. Because we're here to receive the abundance, and you're here, Taurus, to receive the abundance and this, the success, the stability, this money, this good health. You're here. But what happens is you're not aware of certain things that is around you that causes this struggle. Seven of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Yes, like wearing a certain color on a time that it's inauspicious brings more hardship into your life. And you're just talking about, like, well, I didn't know that. I know. But here I bring that awareness. We need to be more conscious of our energy, what we do, what surrounds us. And if we're not conscious, because some of us doesn't have the time to study all this, there's a reason why the Vastu pyramid, okay? and then you choose a ritual, which I forgot earlier. Okay, you choose a ritual, especially for people who's wishing for money, fame, and success. Okay, you choose the ritual. There's different rituals there. One that I always recommend is to remove the evil eye. I do the energy work. This is ship after the eclipse. So this one is the energy work that I do. It's all down there. Okay. And here, now that we have the star card, so it's the Turanians being guided every day and being shown that there is hope. Yes, your bank account is empty with the Five of Pentacles, right? Yes, work hasn't been really, really good, or business, Seven of Wands with the Ten of Wands, and it has been a struggle, right? But here, with the divine, the energy, the star, and the sun card right here, they're not showing like you're like weakening, like it's like they're helping you, they're guiding you. Okay, let me see. And look at that. Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. His energy shows now the obstacle being taken down. This does not get taken down because it's just time. The portal is open. No, it doesn't work like that. Without proper channeling of energy, that wall is still going to be there. Yes, that person who's an obstacle in your life or is exile is still going to be there. Actions needs to be taken. And that's the eclipse. The eclipse, things that we hold on to, things that hinders us from our growth, and if it's not for our higher self anymore, it will be taken down. Meaning we had to have the energy, or there will be that circumstance to align us and to help us to remove that obstacle. I don't know what that obstacle is for you, but I see it with the Tower that's going to be taken down, and the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is the graces from the divine. This is your wish fulfillment. This is what the Turanians needed from day one, because you've been suffering. The challenges was there, the stress was there, and there are other factors in life. I hear you. It's not just your job, it's your health. If it's not your health, it's your family. If it's not your family, it's your friends. It's just doubling down every time. And then here with the Ten of Wands is like, when can I get a break? Well, it's here. We just need to remove that obstacle and the negative energies, and this is the reason why this one, I find it very, very, very how do you call this, effective. So I'll tag it in the corner of this video.